So that there, I hope that it helps you, air signs. So let's finish this reading. Last but not least, earth signs. So let me start, with the last line. I'm going to have to clarify this to see a little bit clearer. But what I'm seeing here is definitely somebody, again, is again that feeling of like time being wasted here. And you stressing out, for the longest about whether or not you're going to have a man in your life. Is what I'm channeling for earth signs, and concerning your DMs, and I feel like that's the energies that are happening right now, is literally like, and this here to me is going to happen quickly in your lives, a little bit like going to war at him when it comes, to your union. Is either literally like, are we going to do this? Otherwise, I'm going away from you. I'm running away from you. Literally, like turning your back on him is a little bit of what I'm channeling here. So some more for this line. I will clarify all these things. Don't worry, because it's a little too global. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. Definitely that sense of you having like to wait for a long time, and it's like definitely that sense of commitment or marriage, or like somebody being officially in your life and doing the right thing for you. You've been stressed over that energy for the longest time. And it's like I feel like you want to provocate your union. Even if it means like going at it with your person, literally, are we going to do this thing or not? And let me tell you what this thing here is to begin with. You see, when I leave that in reverse, you can watch my readings. I often do that as to, I would just flip cards, when they all come in reversal. But you see that there is like nothing is happening. You feel like there is no future and that there will never be union. Let me show you how quickly this thing here can turn from this to this. Union happening in the future. Union, the future, and something happening. You see like wands, something happening. You can turn your situation around, and maybe you provocating your DM, or like not being afraid to tap into what's been like hurting you, or the things that he has done, when he was running away from you. I feel like that's your key to your union, and it's there like twice in this reading already, and I have not even started it yet. You get a chance. But let me tell you what I'm seeing here too. It's like I feel like for earth signs, and that may be for some of you, it may have been somewhat of like a distant relationship, because I can feel that for some people, but some of you actually had the chance to experience your person. And it's really funny because that keeps coming back for nearly all of us, like all the groups, But it says it's right here for like earth signs. It's literally like you're going to have to forget the relationship as it has been so far, or what you thought was a relationship between you guys in the past, and definitely go towards something new, is what I'm channeling here. Yeah. But union is in the cards for you, and it is possible, definitely possible. You can turn this situation around, is what I'm channeling, but forget it the way it used to be like. And the way that I'm channeling this a little bit is like, for some of you guys, you get like literally like all the magic of this relationship is some element of the past, is what I'm seeing here. But you gotta let that go. You got to rebuild this thing, otherwise it's not going to work. I feel like a little bit that's how you turn this thing around. Don't hold on to something that's done or that was toxic, more toxic than something that was beneficial to you, even though it feels like that to you. Just go about something different with your DMs. I'm gonna need clarification for this here. I don't even have to wait. This is crazy. Okay. Let me tell you what I'm feeling a little bit. It's like like I can feel your elements here. The thing that I just said, they still stand, But one more thing that I'm feeling is definitely, like you literally wanting to forget the memory of this person. And the worst part about that is that you actually have the strength and the power to do such things, You control the body, you control things around you. You are a master at things, at like being down to earth, being pragmatic and things like that. So this here is just like another challenge to you. Literally, the way I'm feeling this is like, oh, you want me to forget you? I have no problem with that. You want me to deal with this union and that they're happening for me nearly like at the drop of a dime. I can do that too. I have that type of energy too, and I feel a little bit like it's a little too much of that energy. I can tell you up front. So let me see this here. The craziest part about this here, what I'm feeling is that, and I can see it with this here. It's really funny because I just felt the same thing without acknowledging my cards here. It's literally like, yeah, definitely that even though you don't have love in your life, somebody offering their cups of love to you, even though you're not in a 10 of cups, situation, somehow you're winning, and you better believe it, because when I see the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, and the Three of Wands, this here is an accomplished woman, and not just any woman. She's a divine feminine doing divine work here, is what I'm channeling. Even though, and this here is just another confirmation. It's really funny. I'll go deeper in your reading another way, but this here is showing me somebody who is winning. Do you see like your attributes in the middle of what I call the now? I know that right now you're looking like as beautiful as ever. Your body is just in shape like never. You're eating right, you're sleeping right, you look beautiful, you have that glow, onto you, is definitely what I'm channeling, and I'm not surprised. You have, a special type of strength here because, literally you're adjusting to the situation and you're winning. You see that? You're definitely winning. You have everything that a woman should have, within you. It's literally like you're carrying these things with you. And this here is the thing that I can't make sense of, So I know I have to pay attention to it. Patience. Oh, please tell me, Spirit. But that, I'm laughing it off a little bit because I'm tired, deceit. One more. Yeah, I'm not surprised when I see the Devil and the Hanged Man here in patience. Yeah. Anxiety. One more. The World. Another card. Let me tell you what I can see as I, meditated a little bit on these cards here. There's something that has happened between you and your person. And I'm telling you, this thing that kept on like stressing you, and you see like patience or temperance yet again here. And when I see deceit, I'm not liking this, but I literally, and anxiety too, I feel like somebody, holding you back a long time, and you figuring that out, and the devil energy here, that the deception and the anxiety that they caused you was nothing to be played with, and you were stuck there in some time. But once you decided to free yourself, these things here, these positive things, and you being the SHIT that I can feel here, is definitely you bouncing off of this energy here is what I'm channeling. Definitely when I see the world too, it's like you guys are so down to earth that you're mastering this like detachment and walking away and like refocusing things on yourself. I can sense here a little bit of mastery, and let me tell you where it's coming from is that you can still give like your best. And what I feel too with this first chakra archangel Michael is literally like catering. This here might be a little bit specific, but catering to people's like basic needs here. Either like helping homeless people or something like that. And another thing that I'm feeling is that you have supported this person. One more card is what I'm feeling. You've supported him either financially or helping him in some sort of way because he was in a really bad situation and you were there for that person. It's a little bit of what I'm channeling in decision. One more, contract. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. When I see these cards too, like the introducing cards, definitely you being stressed for a long time over the thought of having a man or in your life. The way that I'm seeing this a little bit with indecision and contract is it may be like some of you trying to figure out, if you want to divorce this person or not. Or some of you feeling like, either we're going to make this official or not, and if you can't make it official, I'm going away from you. A little bit like that, I want to see a little bit more into your cards. But this here, I feel like, this is like a little bit like nursing somebody back to life, catching somebody when they're falling, housing somebody that has no place to go, or feeding someone or helping somebody financially that had nobody to turn to. I felt like, and when I see the world, definitely I felt like you helped this person for your lives, or like you were a pillar to their lives. You gave us a lot to this relationship is what I'm channeling, but you see it for what it is. This here has been going on for way too long. And let me tell you, let me go back to this. No, I can definitely feel like a sense of your person not being honest to you, like deceiving you, literally like you gave so much and then you were left with nothing, so you decided to pack everything and just be the best version of you. And somehow you find like comfort in this because this situation has brought you nothing but anxiety, So let's go on with the reading. I hope that this here will help you a little bit. I want to know what your DMs are feeling for you, earth signs or cross watchers. But it's DM to DF. Some more. This here is a little bit specific, but I have to say what I feel first is definitely like this here is literally like a divine advice to me. You're not doing the right thing by not talking and being so hard, is definitely what I'm seeing. And if I flip that around, it tells me, to Like, be mindful of this control that you have on yourself, because a discussion is definitely needed here between you guys. The way that it feels to me is like everything going so well in your life, but you're being a little bit too strong here. And it's not the first time that I sense this about earth signs. It's like you're winning all day when it comes to your element, but you can't forget the other ones. And you cannot be also in that like Queen of Swords energy too much. It's literally like, you refuse to talk to your person. But you should, is what Spirit is telling me, so that there to begin with. It's like literally like unblock the person, or I don't know if they make a gesture towards you. You're the type of person like right now who wouldn't even care about that, I need clarification to the Two of Pentacles as to what your DMs are feeling for you. But let me tell you, it has to do with who you are to him, Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Let me tell you what he's feeling. Where is he? You see that devil here? You see all the deceit and all the things that he has done, that word, I can't find it, but we know is right there. He has done that has definitely disappointed you. It literally feels to me like biting the hand that feeds you, if it resonates with somebody. Let me tell you, he doesn't know what to do about the future, but the only constant is that he knows you're the person for him. You see the Ace of Cups here, and you see the devil energy in reversed. It's like, I don't know what to do. All I know is that there is love. I feel love for that person. And definitely, like, if I was a bad person to her I know I'm going to have to change, for her, because she's everything to me. But I feel like right now you are so you're so guarded, and when I see indecision, this guy wouldn't even know how to approach you back, even if he could, because you're like a wall, is what I'm channeling. So some more about what your DMs feel for you, and be mindful of this. It's like you're doing the right thing by talking to him and not being like checking or keeping your Queen of Swords, that no nonsense type of energy in check. You have to listen to people sometimes too when they're trying to tell you something or to apologize to you, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Some more. He doesn't know how to approach you. You're literally like unpenetrable for the moment. This here is like pure channeling. Your person wouldn't even know how to offer their cups of love to you. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know which way to go to just be able to give their cups of love to you. It's really funny. It's like literally like you're the one who's pushing him away. Like, get away from me. I've lived too much, I've lived too much with you. Yeah. It's like for you, if you cannot see, like, it's because of that devil energy from the past. He has really disappointed you, is what I'm channeling here. You've given your all to this person. You have helped them each and every way that you could. And you feel like, what, if I don't see you being somewhat of if I don't see the truth in you or you being truthful, I'm not going to show you any feelings. And we can stay in this stage here forever of either being friends or being in each other's life, and there will be no completion to that, like meaning you'll be in my life, but there'll be a distance between you and me. We will never be all of that again. It's a little bit of the energy that you're in, And that's the reason why he doesn't know. I feel like he's stuck, in the ways that he can approach you, and rightfully so, because right now you're like a wall he has in front of him. Some more. Your sign is interesting to me, or your element, because you're showing zero tolerance here. I can feel it, Yeah, but it's not for no reason, it's because of all the nonsense that you have experienced with him. Now you're definitely defensive, and it keeps coming back. So let's try to to push a little bit this energy so that we would have somewhat of guidance or clues for you. Because one thing here is clear. You're very strong right now. You've become even too strong for your own good. You're focusing on your career, and all the other things literally have no importance to you. And it's a little bit of that saying, fool me once and the rest. You're definitely living that out, And your person is stuck. He doesn't know what to do because he sees who you are. He knows you're not playing. He knows. Yeah. You see that, the way that I'm channeling these cards here is definitely you gotta, I don't know how to say this, but with the 6th chakra here, what I'm channeling for the moment is literally don't forget who you are. In a sense, you cannot be too practical or something. You have to go back to that place within you, the one that makes you dream and have visions and look into the future and things like this. Is literally somebody who is not giving a chance anymore is definitely what I'm channeling here. But you see the garden and the gates, you coming back to a little bit of that dream state life, or believing in things, having vision of things. It's literally you don't envision this happiness anymore, basically. And I feel here it's a problem with attachment. It's a problem with attachment, definitely. Let me take a second for this here. Let me tell you, what I feel here is that you gave so much to this person, you felt so close to this person. Is definitely you feeling a little bit trapped from the situation. So once you have had the courage to free yourself from it, is literally you weren't going to look back, is what I'm channeling here. Some more. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. I'm telling you, you have to be a little bit from your second, wait a second here. From your 6th, to your 5th chakra, definitely is you blocking the conversations, you're blocking the vision, so nothing can come out of that. You are the wall, and it's the best way that I can put it. Is he's not the problem at this point. Is literally you are. No matter how I try to figure this out, is the only thing that the only thing I'm feeling is your strength here. It's crazy. Some more. I'm sorry, Earth signs, I gotta say this in a little bit. Either it's you or you're cross-watching, but if you're not the problem, your person is, But I feel a little bit there's something that you, DFs, that are Earth signs, are definitely doing wrong. And if it's not resonating with you, you should definitely cross-watch, Whisper. Communication is a problem also for you guys. Nothing has gone wrong, so and sensitivity, let me tell you, this is what you're lacking for the moment. Maybe you should go towards your person a little bit more instead of trying to be too pragmatic about the situation. Display the other qualities that you have, but because right here I feel too much of the earth element, you need to find back to that type of feeling, and sense being more a real person. Definitely nothing has gone wrong. I always see this card as a confirmation that between you and your person everything is going to according to plan, or that the situation, though you think is irreparable, is divinely ordained. So there's nothing you could have done, to break it, definitely. And let me tell you, I keep seeing this too for you. Communication is going to be key for you guys, Some more. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, we figured that out. You're a winner all day, The energy is gaining momentum. All right. What I'm seeing through that is that the more you're going to stay in this energy, like the more powers you're going to have around it, literally. If you can't figure a way to go back to like being more like a sensitive type of person, going back to actually what I would call your older self, because you displayed that here in the way that I see that you actually saved him from himself, and I can feel that, If you stay a little bit too much in this energy of being a winner, even if it comes to love, it's going to stick to you a little bit, is what I'm channeling, if it's not already the case. You have the power to detach, because you feel like, that there was an experience, of you not being in control, or like a trap around you. And once you freed yourself from that, like I said, you was thinking, I'm never going to go back to that, Be mindful of that energy. You can win anything you want, you are an earth sign, but what does that benefit you if you don't have love in your life, Show the world the real you. I feel that, I feel like you have lost yourself to this experience here with the devil energies that I was showing you. He has really disappointed you, And yeah, let me tell you what I'm thinking here. If this here is not resonating with you now, you will see that there are the energies of the future for you. I'm telling you, if this here is like a little bit like blurry to you, just pick on what I'm telling you and just carry that thing for the future, because I feel like this here is not done. It's still writing itself, Soul journey. Do you see that, people? I'm telling you, if it's not happening to you now, you'll have to be mindful of these energies here in the future. Like you literally sabotaging your own blessings because you'll be too much in your energy. And your energy is a concrete energy. I feel like you have to welcome other elements in it, and that there is going to be a part of your soul journey. Include the fire, the water, and I feel like air and what you call it, like earth, is definitely in check for you, because you got yourself in check. You know your boundaries now, and I feel like definitely a winner here. So if you're not winning yet, let me tell you, you can be very successful, and I can see it. And if you're not successful, let me show you here. You're definitely like a woman of value. You're definitely a divine feminine, and you're definitely doing divine work here. So you don't have anything to worry about when it comes to you. Just open up yourself to other people, and to your DMs in particular. And when I see nothing has gone wrong, though you feel he has disappointed you to the fullest, let me tell you, you can turn this situation around like so easily. Help me. Yes, let me tell you, what I'm sensing is definitely what I told you before. You were there for somebody here that needs to hear this, It's literally like you have saved him, like when he was literally hitting rock bottom, is what I'm channeling here. And maybe this guy didn't take the time to properly thank you for what you've done, But if he never said that, let me tell you, thank you. I will try. I love you. I need you by my side some more. I'm thinking about you. I miss you. I'm seeing someone else. I need to clarify that. Success, definitely, but we're not. I have moved on backwards. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. So I think that I don't have to explain all of these things here. I think that your person is definitely willing to try, but he has no way with you, because you're like, I keep telling you, like, there's a wall in front of him, and right now he can't break it, you know. I'm thinking about you. I miss you. And it's not it's not that he's seeing somebody else, it's that he's wondering if you do, because you're displaying here that you got everything in check, you know. Let me show you the success that I was like talking to you about. I feel like, you know, you have moved on, and your person is definitely asking himself if you have moved on. And backwards for you is literally like is like literally, can we fall in love with each other again? Can I turn the hands of time here to have you go back to being the loving and caring person that you once were to me? The one that caught me when I was falling, you know, or the one that ride out this thing with me. Read out, I don't know how you say this, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry, I'm slowly getting tired. But that there, the person who was definitely there for me, can we go back to this, is what I'm channeling here. You may be the problem, Earth sign. And if you're not now, you're going to be in the future, you know. Why? Is because you will be able to, your boundaries are like sky high, you know. Money, I keep telling you, if you should like remember that, you know, for the ones like women or DFs of Earth sign that are actually watching me, I definitely see success here at one point in time in your life. If you're resonating with my energy, that's the only thing that I see for you today. You'll be very successful in life. You have the power to do so. I am sorry and hopeless. This is your person. You are the problem. And if it feels like this here can even intensify, you know. It's literally like you being that much more ahead of your person when it comes to your social standards, you know, and you just like anchoring yourself into that, to the point where the gap is going to be just like larger and larger between you guys if you're not mindful of this energy. And I'm sorry and hopeless. This is definitely what your person is feeling, you know, or will be feeling once you decide to turn your back on them. And the reason why, you see, this helped me. And yes, if I can find it again, is because you are the person who has actually, I feel like you've already done it. You have saved them from themselves. So Earth sign is a little bit different here, because it's the focus. You have to be mindful of your energy. Let me tell you. Yeah, soul journey, you see sensitivity. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget that, you know, life is more than just like literally like you have to bend rules a little bit, you know. And I feel here like the indecision or the doubts that you're having is definitely coming from like all the bad experiences that you've had with your person. And I feel here like this devil energy has changed you, and we want to pull you back into the loving, caring, and positive side, you know. So that, people, that was a long reading for me, but I wanted to do this. I hope that you enjoyed my reading. Please don't forget to share, like, comment, subscribe if you did so. Take care of yourself, stay healthy. I shall see you soon, and bye-bye.